Hi, I'm Penny Haynes, co-founder with my husband, Ronnie Haynes, of RPM Ministries, Inc. Our focus is people with hurts, habits, and hang-ups, such as depression, anxiety, PTSD, anger, eating disorders, obsessions and compulsions, and addiction. What you probably don't realize is that the majority of adults and teens we minister to were once children who were abandoned, abused, neglected, and many were children of substance abusers who were given their first taste of alcohol or drugs by a caregiver. The main tools of our trade are Celebrate Recovery, a proven 25-plus-year-old Christian 12-step program, and Good Shepherd Recovery House, a 9 to 12-month recovery program for men 18 and older. We help men receive healing for their past hurts and experience freedom from their present addictions in hopes that they can be reunited with their families. We want to do something that no one else has ever done, but we need your help. Did you know that about 1 in 8 children, 8.7 million children aged 17 or younger, live in households with at least one parent who has had a past year substance use disorder? Children with parents who abuse substances are 3 times more likely to be abused and more than 4 times as likely to be neglected than those who grow up without an addicted parent. Children of addicts are more likely to live with a non-parent caregiver or in foster care. And this situation can be even more challenging if the child exhibits behavioral issues rooted in parental drug addiction, and then they're bounced from home to home. Researchers consistently find links between a parent's substance abuse and a child's likelihood of developing alcohol and drug problems later in life. Drug-addicted fathers in the study tended to overreact to a child's misbehavior. This appears partially responsible for the higher levels of anxiety, fearfulness, helplessness, and, ultimately, depression found in their children. Research has shown that addicts involved in sober living houses, combined with 12-step programs and positive changes in their social network and environment, showed the highest favorable outcomes for recovery from drug abuse. So, how do we help addicted parents become free of their substance abuse to become healthy spouses and caregivers? We provide low-cost, intensive residential treatment. Most rehabs require a minimum of $10,000 up front. We only require $500 for intake and $1,000 a month thereafter. We help the men get to the root and heal their hurts. We give them practical tools to deal with the stresses of life and understand what triggers them. We use 12-step programs and 9-month step studies, temperament therapy, life patterns therapy, sociogram, individual counseling, and family counseling to help everyone heal. In order to help them separate from their unhealthy environments and relationships, residents do not work outside of the house for the first 5 months to give them time to renew their minds through intensive treatment. Otherwise, they will go right back to the only people, places, and things and behaviors that they have always known, which lead them right back to addiction. The problem is that addicted men usually have burned all of their bridges. They have no money, and their spouses are simply trying to survive and take care of their family. Without money or a sponsor, they cannot afford to get into a recovery house, even if they are remanded by the court. In a meeting with the captains of Cherokee County City Police Departments, the #1 solution discussed was finding ways to get addicted men into an affordable, safe recovery program. The addicts that are released from jail end up homeless. Without a job, most are forced to go back to drugs and crime. Our solution? Build a call center in the house so that the men can work 25 to 30 hours a week in a safe environment to pay for their residential recovery program. Once they've graduated the program, they will have the option to continue this employment full-time, as several companies offer 401ks and full benefits. Potential employers are Amazon, Assyrian, Apple at Home, ARO Contact Center, U-Haul, and Teletech at Home. But what we would need are additional phone lines, internet access, laptops, phones, headsets, and materials and labor to construct the call center room in our daylight basement. Our clients are primarily from Cherokee and Cobb County. Men ask to be accepted into the program every day, but they cannot afford to enter. This grant can help men be free from their addictions so they can return to their families healthier and with the ability to help support them. We trust that you will help us to provide these men with valuable skills and jobs in a safe environment, not only during their recovery process, but also after they graduate. Help us heal these adults that were once wounded children themselves, so we can stop the cycle of substance abuse and the pain that comes from families of addiction.